Transcendentalism has its origins in New England of the early 1800s and the birth of Unitarianism. It was born from a debate between New Light theologians who believe that religion should focus on an emotional experience and Old Light opponents who value reason in their religious approach. These Old Lights became known first as liberal Christians and then as Unitarianism, and were defined by the belief that there was no Trinity or Father. Some authors that contribute to the Transcendentalism was Ralph Waldo Emerson, 1817-1862, Henry David Thoreau, 1803-1882, Margaret Fuller, 1810-1850. Characteristic of transcendental literature: the overall, in order to be in harmony with nature, we must connect with nature on a spiritual level, with our deepest levels of intuition. Nature is a source of inspiration and goodness.
Hello, my name is Yomara Liriano, and I'm going to talk about transcendentalism and importance of nature. Transcendentalists have deep gratitude and appreciation for nature, not only for aesthetic purpose, but also as to observe and understand the structure in the working of natural work. Emerson emphasized the transcendental belief in the holistic power of natural landscape in nature and influence of other movements. Transcendentalism have is in many aspects the first notable American intellectual movement. He has inspired a succeeding generation of American intellectuals as well as some literary movement. Transcendentalism influence of growing movement of mental sciences of the middle 19th century, which would later become known as the New Thought that considered Emerson the intellectual father. Some characteristics of this movement is living closer of nature, need for spiritual living, democracy, individualism, self-truth, self-relations. The major figures in these movements, the transcendentalist movement, were Ralph Waldo Emerson, David Henry, and Margaret Fuller, that she was an American journalist, editor, critic, translator, and women's rights advocate, associate with the American transcendental belief, that she was the first American female war correspondent writing for Horace Greeley's New York Tribune, and some other prominent transcendentalists include Louisa May, Charles Timothy, William Ellery, and Elizabeth Parmet. Thank you for listening.
Everybody, my name is Altagracia Mariñez. I'm going to talk about individualism and idealism. Idealism, it is about that the only real things are the ideas, because the ideas cannot be destroyed, and you are that you believe, you are your idea, and that's what defines you as a person. And individualism is about that, for example, an individual person doesn't belong to any group, doesn't belong to any religion, to any political party. They think that they took his own decision, and They are not, and they think that they doesn't belong to nobody, and nobody belongs to them. An individual person can be described to an independent person that has their own ideas.